Hi everyone. In this lesson, we are going to officially get started with arrays. An array type in TypeScript is denoted by a pair of square brackets, and then the type of data has to be specified, the type of data that the array is going to hold or contain. Now, it is actually a good practice to type annotate arrays in TypeScript. That way TypeScript knows what kind of data that specific array that we're trying to create is going to hold. I'm going to get started with basic examples. For example, let's say we have a grades array, and first we need to provide the syntax for an array, which is a pair of square brackets, and then we need to specify what is the type of data that is going to go inside this array. So it's going to be an array of numbers. Therefore, we need to create an array that is going to hold only numbers. Now, how can we create an array? First the syntax and then the numbers. For example, 98, 99, 100, 80, like 85, whatever number that is. So this is our very first array that is only going to be able to hold numbers. Let's create an array that will hold names like strings. So first the syntax, then the type of the data, and in here I can only write strings. I cannot write numbers. So if I do 10, if I just write 10, it says type number is not assignable type string. We are at this point pretty familiar with this error message. All right. Let's create a Boolean array as well. I'm going to say server status, a little bit fancier name. I'm going to say Boolean. Now, this is not going to be type Boolean. This is going to be an array of Boolean. And in here, the only two values that we can use are going to be true and false. We cannot use a number, and we can certainly not use a string. Cool. So we know that from the world of JavaScript that if we grab any array and use the dot notation, we can access its properties and methods. And the same thing applies in TypeScript as well. We can use for each, we can use map, whatever, all right, using the dot method. Just wanted to show you that these methods, they still apply even though that we type annotate the arrays. If you're thinking about it, we can also nest an array, and the more nested the array gets, the more complicated it will look. So let's say we have an array of subjects, and what do I want to do? I want to create an array within another array. So I'm going to say this is an array, and within this array, I'm going to create two more arrays. So this is actually a nested array. And in here, I'm going to say math and like chemistry. And in here, let's say arts and I don't know, like science, C-I-N-C. I always have to like literally spell it out. I forgot the word for that. So how would we be able to actually type annotate this? First off, the colon, and then now since this is an array within an array, we can do this. This is not going to work. It doesn't say that it is an array within an array. What we can do is we can provide two arrays next to each other. It means that this is an array of another array. Now here we need to specify what kind of data this array is going to hold. In this specific example, it is going to hold string. So this is how it is going to be interpreted by TypeScript. We create an array of string, and then we nest it inside the second array. And we can create as many arrays of strings within this parent array, as many as we want. All right. So this is getting started with arrays. See you in the next video.